Hi, this is Miss Fazone, and this is writing the equation of a piecewise function. All right, if we're going to write the equation, given the picture, we need the formulas. So let's go through the different things that we know how to graph. What is the formula for a parabola in vertex form? We're always going to do this in vertex form because it's the easiest way to do it. All right, so a parabola has a square. So it's x always minus a number, and the number we always use is h squared plus k, where h comma k is the vertex, right? So you always need the vertex of the parabola, and you replace, so the x value goes inside, the outside is your y value. The radical, it's the same exact formula, but instead of a square, what are we going to have? A radical. X minus h plus k, where hk is the vertex. All these formulas look exactly the same. There's only one specific difference. A square, a radical. Now let's talk about a line. What is the general formula for the line in slope-intercept form? What did you learn in 9th grade? That's your mx plus b, where m is your slope and b is your y-intercept. Y-intercept, okay? And then what about point slope? This is a little different. It actually looks just like a parabola. So you have your slope m times x minus. Now instead of h, we call it x0, and then plus y0. This is actually derived from the slope formula, right? But so x comma x0, y0 is your starting point. Now this one is much more useful than y equals mx plus b because you don't need, here the b is very specific. What if your graph doesn't include it? So this one is good because you can use any single point on the line. All right. All right, so now we're going to actually write the equation of the line, of the formula. All right, so number 1. Alrighty. So the first thing we're going to do, what are these equations of? So we have a line and we have a parabola. So look at the line and figure out what's the slope. So I'm going to put dots where the line crosses the grid lines. Okay. I'm going to go, we go up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. So what is your m? What is your slope? It goes up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. So 2 over 1 is your slope. So your slope is 2 over 1, which is just 2. Okay. So we have, now do we know b in this case? Do we know b? Do we know where this thing crosses the x-axis? The x-axis, sorry, the y-axis, yeah. The y-intercept, this thing crosses right here at 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we can say b is 3. So this is a very easy equation to write. It's just f of x equals 2x plus 3. Remember, mx plus b, right? mx plus b. I'm replacing my m with 2 and my b with 3. Now, how about this other equation? What is this a graph of? It's a parabola. Over 1 up 1, over 2 up 4, over 3 up 9. So it's a parabola. What is the vertex of the parabola? What is this point right here? It's 1, negative 1. So remember, when you have a parabola, it's x squared, x minus h. Change the sign of the inside, so this becomes negative 1. The outside stays the same. Right? It's a parabola, it's a squared. We change the sign of the inside, outside stays the same. Now we need our x's. The line is going to the left, so it's a less than. And this one's going to the right, it's a greater than. Which one has the equal sign? The closed circle, the parabola gets its equal sign. Now the last thing you need to do is put in, what is the cutoff point here? All right, so look at your 2 dots. What are the x values of your 2 dots? 1. So 1 and 1. Done. That's it. Okay. Let's do another one. All right. Now this one we have 2 lines. 2 lines. Now, what kind of line is this? We didn't talk about a line like this. It's a horizontal. What's the equation of a horizontal? The equation of a horizontal is just a plain number. What number are we going to use? The y value. Remember, it's always y equals a number. What is the y value? Y equals a number. It's the y value. What is this y value? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Negative 6. So this first one is just negative 6. Okay. All right, so now how about the line? The other line. Again, what's the first thing you need? You need the slope. So let's look, where does this cross at a nice point? Right there, right there, right there. So up and over, up and over, up and over. What kind of slope is that? That's 2 over 1, 2, 3. So my m is 2/3. Do I know my y-intercept on this one?